guys, Jonathan the Game here. Anyway, this is going to be a test run for SnowRunner. Trying to reconnect. We're going to see how this works. And then we're just going to pretty much see how it is. Continue anyway. And like that, we're on phone. And we're seeing everything. Now we're going to try to turn this down a little bit. Anyway, as you see here, this is Frog's normal 4x4, the Titanius Maximus. And we're up in Crawler Valley to go check out this thing. His new 6x6. Now, before we do that, we're going to customize them both with super stock off-road gearboxes and Flexi Boy suspension. Tires wise, we're both going to be running the 47 pit bulls. So we're going to go over before we forget. Super stock gearbox off-road Flexi Boy. Also, there is a new gearbox. I don't know how that is. Just a slow transmission, I guess. And then only up to 43s on these. So I guess we're putting 43s on it. Console winch. Also, I know there's a lot of people out there. This right here is how you remove. So what you do is the hood openable. You're going to want to go down to it, obviously. Find an attachment that's in the front. And then get to the front of your vehicle, and you will see the hood is open. Yes, I know, lag, sorry about it. Probably going to be trying a little bit harder next time. But as I said before, this is going to be a little bit of a test run. Enough of that. As you can see, hood is open. Nice little engine in there. We're going to put the hood back on. Because, yeah. We're both going to be running Genesis tires. This one I'm going to color green. Little blue, rather. I'm going to keep the... Yeah, there's no 43s, so it's either 42s or whatever. I'll just leave the 40 Genesis tires. And this one I'm going to do a little bit of an orange. Frame add-ons. And we're going to leave the garage. And as you can see, I already pre-built one of them. I actually have like a lot of vehicles out here on Crawler. I do apologize for that. You're going to change trucks. Recover, retain, sell them to the Hummer H2. And yeah. Now we're going to plot the 6x6. Now it is all-wheel drive, always on. Now some slight comparisons I see. Pretty much everything other than the fact that this is a little longer. So actually what we're going to do is stop the engine and we're going to run Titanius's or Frog's Maximus first. And then we will run the other one. Now, Crawler Valley, haven't really tested it. I know I have chocolate there, but not really. Interior check. You got the camo. That's stock for every vehicle. Really nice detailed interior. Like the setup on the wheel. But still have the hands thing. Yeah. First rock test. Now both of them No, not repair. Both of them, I will run in change suspension mode, the highest that they can go. And we're going to run this in low plus. Nice flexing. Not too much getting stuck. Really nice crawls. Oh, getting a little bit stuck here. Just gonna take it a little faster. Or go around it. Yeah, going around it works as well. Now, because this has the lift, I don't know about the 6x6, but we're going to go over this rock. And then we're going to go over this rock. Now, we are going to continue driving a little bit. A little farther. And when we get here, we're just going to turn over here. And then we're just going to leave it here with the engine off. And we're also going to bring the suspension down. Now, Frog 6x6, we're going to see how that runs. Pretty darn fast, not going to lie. Interior, pretty much the same as the other one. Still got the, yeah, still got the hand glitch with the wrist. And let's see how low plus works here. Low plus is a little bit faster. We're gonna change suspension mode up. You can really see the rear articulation going over every bump. Again, gonna turn over here and everything. This has really performed pretty well, even with the disadvantage of the 43s, which is a little more realistic than 47s, and it really does crawl much faster than the other one. And we're even still in low plus. So overall, that extra axle and the extra 2 tires do help. But the question is, how much do they help? Alright, we're going to leave it here. Stop engine, change the suspension mode, change truck. Now back in this, low plus. Crawl over some obstacles. I'm doing pretty good. Now this, I am going to leave in the stock suspension going through this, just to see how it goes. It does get hung up, not gonna lie. But I did not add the extra bumper add-on, so we do not have that extra drag on both trucks. So that's a plus. Going over some mad obstacles. Oh, sorry for the resolution. As I said before, this is a little bit of a test run. So far, so good, though. Okay, so far, so stuck. I'm gonna try going up a little further to get on top of this rock. Perfect, perfect. A little bit of a roll, but it did land it on its wheels. Realistically, this truck would have a lot of dents, but it was still going. still getting the job done, to be honest. Alright, now this is a little bit of a predicament. Now we are going to winch this over to its side so it can get started. We're going to reverse up the hill a little bit. Not going to hold Y. As you can see, the winch is a little bit slacking. But yeah, we're going to limit these trucks to 2 winches if they do roll. I think this is going to roll a little more easily than the 6x6. Mostly because it has an extra wheel it has to hit. And it should be more stable on the rocks. But yeah, this is hardcore rock course right here. For trucks that are pretty much stock. Alright, we are going to use a winch here. That's 2 winches so far. 1 safety winch, 1 stuck winch. But so far, it is doing good. Okay, let's get up on here. This is pretty far. I'm gonna put this in low now, so that we get a more realistic crawling speed. And also, we are going to raise the suspension mode here. So I'll put a marker behind us, and that is where we will change our suspension mode up for the other truck. This one's not doing too great, but not gonna lie, it is doing better than what I thought it would. I'm doing some nice rock crawling. Now we are going to make sure that the media is all the way down so that you guys don't hear extra game noises. Okay. Doing good so far. I don't know why I winched there, it's not even pulling anything. But this is a little clearing, so I'm going to say this is going to be the end of it. And then let's go grab the 6x6. Also, one thing I do realize is this wasted about 4 gallons so far. And this wasted pretty much nothing. So that is a little interesting. Although I'm sure this one's about to go waste 4 gallons right now. Not getting really hung up as the other car. And been getting stuck. I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna stop a bit until that reconnects. As I said, sorry, it was a bit of a test run. And you can see, you can get some pretty good flex off these 43s. Really does rocks pretty well. Even interior cam rock crawling, you can rock crawl pretty well. We are going to winch there. That, and this has a 4-inch wheel tire spacing from the other one. I think that's where we flipped last time, right? About same spot. Now, I do not see the waypoint set, so we are not going to change the suspension mode just yet. But, wow, that was close. That I will count as the safety winch, and I do believe we're almost, actually, I think we're past the tree that we were supposed to raise up, so we're going to now raise up suspension and put it in low for the rest of the crawling. So far, it's only really needed one winch. Now it's for a safety winch from a rollover. I'm not really going to count the winches, but you know, I'll mention them. So far, so good. Frog did another amazing job with his trucks. And there's not that much I could say that's bad with this. I mean, like, if anything, there's probably nothing I could say about it being bad. Really well put together. The 43s are nice. Could have been nice if we had 45s. You know, just that little extra bit of clearance is also nice for crawling and stuff. But I don't think he meant this to be a crawler, so I do understand the 43s, you know, road style. But I'm not gonna lie, I do think that this is raised higher than the other one, even with that on 47, so I do think it maybe gets its power from the lift. We're gonna go through this back in low plus, because we're right here. It does rock crawl pretty good, though. Alright, let's see. Is it smaller or bigger? And the answer would be about the same size in height comparison. Now, what we're going to do now is stop the engine. Notice that we only wasted 2 gallons there. And now we're going to do some off-road expedition right here in low gear. But I do like the way this river is set up in Crawler Mountain. Or Crawler Valley, rather. You know, really well put together. Everything here. Alright, let's see if it does any better in high range. Or not high range, but... Oh, engine stalled. Come on. Go to high. Now, as I was saying, pretty good. Got into high range. High seems to just be floating through everything. Oh, never mind. It floats through everything. Until it notices the terrain it's in. Now we're just going to drive it a little farther up and then turn off. And then that will conclude testing. And then we will be back with this. So let's get this up here. Put this in neutral. Stop the engine and lower the car down. Now it is time for the 6x6, which actually might do a little better. Okay, reversing. Now I'm going to try getting this thing in high right off the bat. Oh, there's a winch. Now let's see if you still gotta get it into fit. No, you could put this one in high and fourth, so that's better. You don't have to wait that extra few seconds. It actually does pretty dang well in high gear through these. Not too bouncy, you can really see that suspension working. Working actually pretty dang well. Still in high range. Still crawling over everything. The only damage we got was really suspension damage, and we are here. Now we're gonna have to put this into crawler to get up, obviously. Oh, I did not mean to winch to that. Time to reverse so we can actually get it straight up there. Now, stopping the engine, lowering it back down. We wasted 6 gallons in his normal 4x4, and in his 6x6 we only wasted about 3 gallons. Mildly damaged both front ends. Actually, yeah, pretty much just the front ends. And a little bit of the side damage, but other than that, not too bad. Now, what we are going to do is go into the garage and conclude that for today's video. Hope you guys do enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!